So resilience is a really important component of day-to-day practice, and we're often going to have things thrown at us out of left field. Even when you anticipate, the unanticipated can happen. And the whole art of resilience is not something that you can learn from a book, and it's not something that we're naturally born with. So I think some of the important components are to go back to first principles. And when things are not going well, if you're working with a team, clearly enunciate what the problem is and communicate it to your team members. That alerts them that you're having an issue, and oftentimes they can help. If they're not coming to your help or your aid, or they don't have the right skill set, you need to ask for help. And asking for help, in my mind, is a sign of strength. I recently had a clinical scenario where I really did need some help for something that I'd done many, many times, and it was commented to me by a member of the other of the perioperative team that, you know, that was great that you called for help, and because really, at the end of the day, putting the patient first is really what it's all about. Your own ego, your own feelings, they're important, but not as important as looking after the patient. I think another really important portion of building that resilience is to be reflective. I don't think that in today's busy life and in a busy training program that we can take enough time to debrief. So you have to build in that time where either you sit and think about what your day was like and what you could do differently and be very reflective about that. And sometimes just seeking the feedback of your colleagues to say, hey, you know, how do you think that went? What could I do to improve? It's a really important part of learning to develop a style of practice that is reflective enough that it allows you to better yourself. That builds resilience.